Good morning. Hi there. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here with you to recap the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I am so sorry I'm behind. If you're one of my regular people that come watch me, last Friday I went home to see my father's family who I hadn't seen in a long time. My father died when I was a kid. Blah 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 blah. So I'm catching up. So you ain't here to hear that. You're not here to hear that, and I ain't here to tell it, child. So let's go here with this recap. This was Beverly Hills season like 15, 18. I don't know what season it is. It'll be right in the subscription in the thing. And I think it's the first episode. I think it's entitled Running Out of the Grace Period, Running Out of the Grace Period something, but that would be correct too. So anyway, we start this off with we got Sutton looking happy with that cute little sundress, and she's driving somewhere. We don't know where she quite going at, but I'm doing a little sidebar real quick. Her assistant Ivy, the one that Ivy know all the information. We'll see him in this season. Um, I know he's no longer with us. Um, how he's no longer with us, I don't know if it was I keep hearing different stuff. I heard possible suicide. Then I heard something about blunt force trauma. But for sure, I know he's no longer here anymore. So that's sad because I liked Avi, and he brought a lot of juice to the gossip because he know everybody in Hollywood. But anyway, I'm sorry to hear that for his family. I am. So anyway, Sutton blows the horn. Boop, boop, boop. It's this big, massive house. It look a little old from the back. It probably look like they use a little remodel. It's Kathy Hilton's house. And then she's continued to go, and she goes to Jennifer Tilly's house. You know, her and Jennifer are very good friends. I want to say something about this. I like Jennifer Tilly. It's apparent that she either has she must be really, really close with Sutton, and Sutton talks to her a lot, or she watched that and she watched the show because I watched the after show and it was shit that she wasn't supposed to know about, but she know about, but she ain't on the show. Um, I think Jennifer Tilly is funny. I think in this scene, she seemed like she was a little bit nervous to me, although she always been on TV, because it's a Chucky thing. And another sidebar, this she loaded. She is loaded. First of all, not only in her own right, because the Chucky and the Chucky things and Chucky the Bride and whatever else shit she did. I think she acted in a couple other movies. But when her husband died, he he was 30% owner of The Simpsons, the cartoon with Homer and Bart now. So she got 30% stake in there. So that bitch, she loaded. Simpsons been on for about 30 years. And then, they do their prediction shit. She always gonna have money. Does she have children? So anyway, Sam goes to visit her and they start laughing and stuff because Sam wants to have a surreal party. She's engaged Dorit and helping her pull this off because she said out of everybody in the group, she felt like Dorit would be the most one familiar with art. She said she tried to talk to Sutton said she tried to talk to Kyle about surreal artists and artifacts and all that type of shit. And she said, oh, I thought you meant Doll. I don't know. To me, when she said Dolly to Kyle, I'm thinking in my head because Kyle don't really listen to nothing Sutton say, especially if she educating her, because it's like that ain't something she's not interested in that. Only shit Kyle to me seems to be interested is herself, fashion, and material shit, not knowing information. Like the shit when she was saying in her confessional, how she don't know how to turn on TV, how somebody asked about she's this morning somehow and one of them producer people asked her about what is that rain gutter. She said to catch the gutter, to catch the leaves. Yeah, they asked her. She said somebody called her about the gutters on the house or something, cleaning the gutters, and they asked her. She said, I don't know. They asked them what they was for. It was something dumb, and her ass said to catch the leaves. Girl, who the fuck put gutters up on the house to catch the leaves? put gutters on the house to catch the water so it don't stay sitting on your roof and shit, and or eroding the area around your garden. Man, I don't know. She that lady, that mom ain't teach them shit but how to get a man and keep a man. So anyway, let's get off of that. So anyway, they start talking. She asked about wine, and they're going to throw at the party, and it's all cool. So from there, we go to we see we got what's her name, uh Dorik playing in the no, we got Kyle, she in her house working out. Garcelle at the house packing. She got to go to Atlanta to visit. To I mean to do some movie stuff. So let's see what else we got here. Okay, so I don't know, y'all got messed around a little bit, but it don't matter as long as we get to the damn party, right? So we got so Mo left. Okay, in Kyle's life, one of her children moved out, and Mauricio ain't there, and somebody else been gone, but it's just her in the house and Portia, and she don't know how to push furniture around, don't know how to turn on TV, don't know how to listen to music, don't know how to heat the pool, she don't know how to do shit. So y'all already know. If you, to me as a woman, if you don't know how to do the basic shit in your house, you ain't done nothing. Y'all had, and why did he do that? I don't want no man that every time I fucking need something done, I gotta have a man. You know what a leader do? Well, the ones I know do. They at the while a leader get tired of you fucking asking them to. You know he go out of town too much for you. It's just crazy with Kyle. He go out of town too goddamn much for you not know how to work your TV. He was always opening up another agency place. So what you was doing when you can't watch no TV? Maybe you just talking about the shit downstairs. Maybe you ain't talking about your bedroom upstairs. I don't know, child. She just I be like, why the fuck did Mauricio have you just because you was cute? Hmm. So anyway, they going to meet because it's PK and the Ritas breaking up. And then Nosy asked Mauricio had to say, well, why? What happened? If I was PK, I'd be like, dude, don't ask me that shit. Because we've been asking you for the last 2 year and a half, maybe last 3 years, and y'all ain't said shit. Every time we think you got a problem, we come to you, oh, it's nothing, it's just the tabloids. So don't ask me about my shit with the Reed. But since I don't give a fuck because I ain't with the read no more, I'm gonna tell you what the problem was. I stopped drinking. Yes, I became. He, I don't know. If she, I don't know if he knows that she doing this, but she's telling everybody in Beverly Hills you're alcoholic. But you don't have to tell everybody and to me in Beverly Hills if you're alcoholic, because if you party and shit like he do, everybody already know it. They just ain't nobody said it. Everybody know he a drunk. Everybody, everybody know it. That he is a drunk. Yeah, so but she telling everybody that. So PK say, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I stopped drinking. And I was like, listen, I'm tired of this shit. She wanna wear the Louis and the this and the that. You know, she wanna be on this TV show. You know, I'm borrowing shit. You know, that he got gambling debts in Vegas. And don't even act like the Rita ain't got no problems. Cause she's sitting over there making it was cause he alcoholic. Nah, you was doing shit too. It's rumored that she can't get her ass, she can't take stuff back to stores. That she been banned from shit like Poshmark and the Louis store or any high store in Beverly Hills that she can't go. Maybe she can still get Nordstrom's or something, but I don't know what she was doing. When the shit returning, I don't know what the fuck she was doing, but she was having little issues too. Then PK was doing bankruptcy, and they don't talk about Beverly Hills money like they talk about money everywhere else. I don't know why that is, but they just, I don't know. Them black ones though, when they ain't got no money on that Atlantic on that what's the other show? That Potomac. She they tell everything. But when these people have, because all of these women on Beverly Hills been in trouble about some fucking money. Kyle Mauricio, Erica and her man, Dorit and her man. only person that even I don't know if I could say it's money, but even Lisa Vanderpool, all of them be in trouble with money shit. But they might mention it, and then you don't hear nothing else. It ain't nothing like the details of it and shit. You would need Emily from the Real Housewives of the OC to get to the bottom of the legalities of that, because she knows it's fuck. So anyway, PK starts sounding, I'm just it's just hard. And he kind of started crying. And, he was like, because I think he really do love Dorik, but he was like, I sobered up. And he said, once I got sobered up, I could realize we ain't doing nothing but taking little bites out of each other, almost like them little, what's that thing that we like to say, 1,000 paper cuts, you know. Did you realize that all them paper cuts, the motherfuckers add up to a cleaver? So, cleavers do this, they just dismember shit. So he was like, I got sober, and he started crying. So it could be that he in all this lot of money trouble too, and she just don't want to give him none of her money because Doree doing all right for herself. She coming out swinging this first one. Because before I didn't really like Doree because she don't tell you nothing about her life. She like to talk about other people's shit. I mean, she'll tell you just little bits and pieces. But now, girl, she is an open fucking book. She's like, these bitches ain't. Wait a minute. I'm jumping the gun. I know. So anyway, she think PK says she don't listen. He can't talk to her. She's not a good listener. And she thinks she is. That's the fucked up part. But everybody knows that she ain't because Garcelle was throwing so many dick. Damn, you still mad at the re? Because you think she don't like black people. Maybe obviously it's not that she don't like black people, Garcelle. It's that she don't like your ass because she and that Bozaman, Bose, them bitches is hitting it off like they sisters, they ebony and ivory get together in perfect harmony. Outside on my piano, some keyboard, somebody why don't we? So watch your Garcelle, girl. So anyway, PK crying, and he tell them that they ain't gonna tell the kids. I was like, you ain't gotta tell them. Them motherfuckers gonna find out at school. They're gonna hear somebody over talking about it. One of your friends gonna be talking to their spouse, and their kid gonna be in the room who do know what divorce and shit mean and what. And then y'all is crazy. Kids know shit. Do you understand me? Kids know things. Kids know when their mama is off the rocker, and they know when their daddy is off the rocker, and they know when they're off the rocker together. Yes, because if what y'all gonna do? Pretend to sleep in the same bed? Kids is not dumb. They're gonna say, "Listen, you know why you said you wanted a divorce? What's her name? Dorit was because you didn't want your kids to grow up in a hostile or toxic environment. They in that motherfucker already." Cause they gotta listen. You gotta get to toxicity level for divorce. And then she mad because she said she just want to do a little separation. This motherfucker said, "Ain't we? If we separating everything. I'm divorcing your ass." So she was like, "I don't think that's fair." And how she stood by him when he had all his problems. But you had problems too, girl. You had problems too. So I don't know. PK was just pouring his heart out when I first got her. We was Bonnie and Clyde. We was riding and shit. She was my girl. She was my wing lady. We going to a party and shit. We stopped the place. She bring the fashion in the conversation because I don't really talk about shit, but I like to make little jokes. And she brought it on. Then we had them twins and everything stopped. Yeah, you know what stopped is she ain't had to depend on you no more, PK. Mm-mm. She found her own way. And she realized that's the fucked up part about it. That's why I tell people, I wish I'd have followed the same advice. Do not get married until and don't even consider marrying a motherfucker till you over 35. I ain't lying because it's around that time you start knowing what you want, what you want. You by then, you have already set up what you call that shit, your boundaries are. You ain't got to figure out the boundaries and nah, by this time, no, I don't like that type of shit. I don't do that shit over there, and I don't, nah, we ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you young, I don't think like, if I met a man today and he walked up to me and say, I really like you, we got a good relationship, I always wanted to have a threesome. I'd be like, you better go find you some motherfucker to have that shit with, cause it ain't gonna be me. And then when you go have it with the motherfuckers, don't bring your ass back here. And then, as a matter of fact, we's not doing nothing else ever again. Yeah, 'cause that shit in your head at this age, you should have got that shit out of you. I'm not doing that. I'm not. And then who the fuck is you talking about bring? Who's the third person? Got me fucked up. So anyway, but I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But I'm just saying where my boundaries lie. And the Reek is like on her shit with her man and her goddamn friends, cause Kyle, ooh, she was dragging your ass, and I was loving it. So anyway, let's go. So anyway, he was like, the kids is this age, and I was like, Mauricio, his ass. Listen, man, it's like going on a journey. Don't look for a resolution. Just go on the journey. was Mars was more high. That's what he should have told that motherfucker to go smoke. You want to stop that drinking shit and go smoke you something. You be good. Yeah. So Mo said just enjoy the journey, man. Fuck all that other crazy shit. And he said Kyle sent that. And so BK said Kyle sent me a beautiful text. It was nice, to give him support. But they're gonna keep it from some 8 and 10. Girl, them motherfuckers already know y'all divorcing. They plotting that shit like, well, when he leave her, what we getting? We still gonna have this private tutor come up in this motherfucker. 'Cause I ain't trying to go to school, child. Y'all done kept me home for so long. I don't know how to act around a bunch of damn kids. I don't know. It's crazy. So apparently PK got a sober coach and he's sober now. Yeah. So what else? I've been holding the same piece of paper. 'Cause if I wrote this shit down, I'm gonna say it. Okay, so anyway, we talked to PK. I mean, we talking at what's her name? What's her name? Dorik felt like her relationship with Kyle was off balance, and it is true. Kyle learned that shit from her mother. They got a book called The Hilton something with all of them about how Big Cat. That's what they call a Big Cat or something. That was their mama raised them. She raised them in competition. All three of them girls in competition of each other. So I don't think they ever be friends. I think they want to be because at the same time when she was driving competition between them, she was always putting that shit in the head. You got to stick together and watch out for each other, but you better get a rich fucking husband. That was She was one of them kind of mamas. So anyway, she said that their friendship was off balance, and she said she didn't like that shit. So here you go in a nutshell. I'm not going from scene to scene. I got too many of these damn recaps to do. I'm just gonna do the important highlights. When it comes to Derek like, look, yo, I ain't even fucking with you. Um, when you don't answer how Kyle wants you to answer, she get mad. So Kyle tried to tell us that the reason why she ain't fucking with the Reed is because she did so many things. It's like when she said 1,000 little Facebook cuts, and it was one cut too many. So the Erica and Dorit meet in some store because she ready to throw because Erica ready to remodel her little studio apartment, which I think is cute. I mean, she made it like she feel a way about it, but shit, as soon as I can get what I get, that's what I'm getting. See me something cute like that that I can manage, that I can afford to decorate how I want to. I don't need a whole bunch of shit. I need 2 TVs, one in the living room, one in my room, and maybe a little one in my kitchen on the counter if I can't see, if I don't have an open floor plan or whatever. What shit with 1 bedroom or 2 bedrooms is gonna be open floor plan. So anyway, let me get back to the story. So anyway, she was saying all this shit that she did. So Kyle kept saying we only went on one vacation together and we wasn't this close and we wasn't that close. So Kyle is lying because I don't know how many times I heard Kyle say, we're like sisters, I love you, I don't want to argue with you and all this type of shit. What pissed Kyle off is that there was at BravoCon and Andy asked Dorit um get a rate her rate the Kyle and her sisters in order of their importance to her, some type of shit, right? So when she went to answer, Kyle made a mistake and spilled water on her accidentally. So Doree was like, "Oh shit, well it's definitely not Kyle." I mean, something about being the first, or it was Kathy, because it's definitely not Kyle. So some shit, and it hurt Kyle laugh. Although Kyle laughed, she said it really hurt her feelings. But when she was at BravoCon the year before last, when Alexander Rogers, a commentary who I like very much, he's very, very funny. I like him because he eat his chicken and shit, and he be with this other guy. Sometimes they do that live together, but his name is Alexander Rogers, and you might have seen him last season, I think, or the season before last in a clip. And they had asked us something about no, he asked something about Teddy. Okay, so fuck it. I don't even need to be telling you all these stories. Let's get back to this episode. So anyway, she got a even that just take it out of there. So anyway, she's upset because when Dorik said that, she said, "One of my friends said anything. That's a mean thing. That's awful." Then she upset that at the last reunion, although she had not been talking to Dorik, because you know there's a lot of shit in the paper about is Dorik fucking Mauricio, and then Kyle was running around trying to act like she ain't no like lesbian, but she acting. Maybe she was working a role because you should know she is an actress. She was acting like a lesbian, but she said she was just acting. So, but her and this Morgan girl from Nashville. Woo, woo, woo. I guess that's where she from. I'm a transplant. I'm in the same place she is, but me and Morgan. But she was like doing her own shit, so she wasn't talking to the Reap. But the night before the fucking reunion, she sent her this long ass text, but she hadn't been responding to Dorik for shit because she was mad about that BravoCon shit. So, you know, but she trying to make us think it's other shit. And then Dorik said she was hurting her feelings because she said, "You try to act like we ain't friends, like we ain't talk to each other and shit every day, and you know that." You know, when we had problems with our husbands and shit that you didn't share with me, you know, and you could tell there was something wrong with Kyle because last season when Doreen and her was in the car together, she was trying to ask her what was up and she was keeping it to herself. So, okay, so Doreen said, fuck it. I guess if you ain't looking at my puss, you don't want to tell me shit. So she was just left that shit alone. But inside, the Kyle was stewing. And I don't like people like that. You trying to punish her like you some kind of good friend. You ain't no real good friend. You're not a real good friend. I guess in Beverly Hills to be all you gotta do in Beverly Hills is be fucking popular. That's all you gotta do and everybody wanna know you. As long as you stay popular, it seems like if you in Beverly Hills, if you don't get invited to the party, there's something wrong with you. Yeah, so anyway, that's what's wrong with Kyle. That's why she mad with the Reed. So um we see Gabrielle and her son. I mean Garcelle and her son. He come to visit her on the set. He looked just like her, but he the one that's the hoe. The one to me, I think he a hoe because you know. And I wouldn't have him around my thing. He like making babies too much. I'm just saying when he got a job on Vanderpump Rules, he around there trying to what's her name? Raquel. He trying to get with her. He had cheating on his wife, and he wasn't doing really working. So anyway, he supposed to come watch her work on the set on her movie because Garcelle, her career is taking off. She's saying it wasn't true what they said when you in your 40s and 50s that you don't get no work. I was afraid this and that and another thing. Yeah, you should have been because they wasn't lying. When you was in your 20s, you was hearing that people in their 40s and 50s didn't was having, especially black actors and actresses was having a hard time, especially the women, because it wasn't no such thing. It wasn't. Not a generation ago. And if you did have one there playing some old lady parts and shit, and you wasn't directing, we wasn't doing all this directing, there wasn't all these women behind the camera and shit. So that's why you heard that shit. Because it's been a shift in consciousness, Miss Garcelle. So that is why you able to do the shit that you do and you working as late as you work. Because one time men ain't want to look at women as old as us on shit. Nothing. They want to see our bodies. They want to see this gray hair. They want to see shit. It was a time where black wasn't as beautiful as it is now. It's always been that way to me, of course, but not to other people. Okay. So anyway, that's why your ass is working. So good for you that you're doing well. Good for you. So you doing that good though. Why do you I ain't see it, but I heard that your fucking baby shower was at didn't you just do a beach house and you got a house? Didn't you remodel some shit? Why the hell did you have your party at as why you borrow Sutton House to have your party at, girl? I don't know, but I'm glad you're on Sutton and Friends. Yep, I am. So let's see what else we got going on. Cause I didn't put my damn papers down. I don't know where the hell I put them at. Nope, here they go right here. So let me start. I'm doing a lot of sidebars, y'all. Oh, that ain't it either. Go down. Oh, here, okay. So let me see if I got everything. Oh yeah, her movies that Gabrielle doing that one. I mean, God, why I keep calling her Gabrielle? Because I like that better than Garcelle, I guess. But I'm sorry, Garcelle, your name is not Gabrielle, so I gotta call you your name, Garcelle. So anyway, she got the two movies. Is that one where she did Black Girls Abducted? She doing the part two of that, and then the other one she plays a chef that's a cougar. She start, cougars dating some dude that's younger than her. Um, Um, she said Oliver, that's her son. She got a new girlfriend, and she gonna be coming to Atlanta to see her work. Um, so next thing we know, we're trying to figure out where the hell Dorik, because we see Dorik in the car smoking a cigarette, and I think they're announcing her shit over the radio that they splitting. And I ain't never seen Dorik smoke, but I think that was her smoking. So anyway, she goes to Kathy's house, and Kathy over there getting worked on like a fucking like a what do you call that thing? Like a she don't look like a Frankenstein invention. Kind of like Miss Frankenstein. She got all this furry shit on her lounging. Somebody in her hair. She got an IV. She getting ready for whatever hell she getting ready for. Did she have a party before she going to this other party? She got all dressed up. She got somebody making up makeup and of course, the reader's telling her that PK was an alcoholic and she don't want to be with him. But she stuck with him through the problems and she mad that he want to go straight to divorce and not just do the separation and how they hiding it for the kids. And Kathy looked like you shouldn't hide from you can't hide from the kids, girl. This 2024, you can't hide shit from nobody. All they gotta do, they can go get the damn do the ring camera or look at the camera in the house or they know the kids find out everything. Um, she said Kyle has iced her out, and to me, Kathy ain't that impressed with Dorit. As long as you kissing Kathy ass, I think she is. But I think she more happy that Dorit over there with her than over there with Kyle. I'm just gonna keep it real. So she said she loved. Dorit said she does love PK. He just need to do the work. So Erica want to remodel, get rid of that old shit that she took out of that old man house, out of her husband's house, that old shit. So they meet each other at the store to search for home decor. Derek tells her, Derek sit her down and tell her that her and PK are separating. And Erica holding her heart, looking cool, but she ain't fucking up her makeup though. I tell you that, I ain't see a tear drop. I don't think she gave her a tissue. And Erica feeling off. Erica probably wouldn't. She would be sad for her, but she be feeling real fucked up because maybe I put that out in the universe at BravoCon. Damn, everything happened at BravoCon. Andy asked Erica, "What's the next couple to break up?" And she said, "Well, I hate to say this, but I think it's gonna be PK and Dorit." Okay, so so Erica told Dorit, "I'm gonna go see Kyle. Do you want me to tell her?" She said, "Don't tell her shit." So she said, "Okay, I won't tell." And I think that Erica was cool with it because she don't want to be in that shit. So we get back to Kyle house where she don't know how to do shit. Her or what's her name? Or Alexia, what a Portia, whoever the fuck. They don't know what they doing. She said she don't know how to do shit since her husband left. The house was quiet. She said, to me, Kyle seems sad. To me, Kyle do seem sad, and she is sad. She miss her family. So Erica go over there to see her and tells her she saw Dorik, and Kyle said she don't see her. She said she read her text and she was shocked and she tried to embarrass me. She said, "Man, I ain't cool with it since she did this shit that you read my text, and I ain't never seen nobody do nothing like that. And that's the worst thing, the dirtiest damn thing a friend could ever do." And I texted her and told her, I said, "No, you done did some dirty shit too." She said, "I was shocked. She tried to embarrass me. You embarrassed your damn self. What you should have did is you should have called her." So she said, so anyway, I put right here this shit all about Kathy. So it is called Grace Time is Over, this season 14, episode 1. And I love Sutton's confessional address with the heart in. I'm just jumping all over the place. Jennifer and Sutton are best friends, but like I said, I hope they stay that way because you know them friends shit don't stay together. Only friends that stay together in the Housewives franchise, and we don't know if they still together or not. And that's Giselle and and uh and what's her name? What's that? Robin from the Real Housewives of Potomac. Jennifer told Sutton that when they're together, that she wouldn't have to worry about her kids fucking up in school, taking her money, and not, skipping classes, doing dumb shit because she raised good kids. So, when Sutton said she's taking the girls back to Spain, and their theme party is going to be this surreal shit. So, um, And Sutton was telling Jennifer that her relationship with Kyle ain't that good, but she wanted to be because she said she missed Kyle. She said she could be online. She said I see something I knew she would like, and I just miss sending her things. So I wasn't a good friend to her last year. You couldn't have been a good friend to her, son, because she wasn't a good fucking friend to you, and she wouldn't tell you shit, and she didn't want to be bothered with you. Is what I'm saying. To me, son, you more want to be Kyle friend than Kyle want to be your friend. First, I think Kyle a little bit envious to you because you know your divorce situation with your money and shit look like. Then I also think I ain't gonna lie, when your store closed, I think that made her happy too because isn't any of her shit still open? I mean, she just one of the people. She got to be that girl, and she never really liked you. You ain't do nothing to her last season, son. Not to me, you didn't. So um, I don't know, man. She gives Kyle too much. We're almost done. Oh, because now they're getting ready for the surreal party when Sutton first see that her event take place. She don't like how they decorated it. I don't know if it's her backyard or what the hell it is, but she liked it by the time they came back. So they on the phone before they go to the party, and Kyle calls Kathy, and I'm just like, and she's saying something, but I think she's waiting for Kathy to say something negative a little bit about the Dorit. But Kathy don't say shit. She just let her sister talk. So, cause she's talking about the reap, but she don't say nothing. I think she's trying to prompt her sister to see what she say. But her sister's smart, cause she know how she is. She know she'll talk, go back and tell. So Erica calls the reap, and they talk about Kyle. And she says she nervous about this and that. So anyway, it's all showing up. Jennifer looked crazy as fuck. She wore a black swan, like she had a dead swan on her head, and she did for a hat, and like a swan dress to go with it. Sutton thing was a horn. I don't know. It just didn't like for her to be the host, she was fucked up with it. And then with Jennifer and Sharon and Jennifer come in and so does the read and they see the read and they say her hat look like she went a saddle like this. No, Sharon what's her name? Sutton, I said Sharon. Sutton said that Dorit look like a condom or something like this. Then all of a sudden you see this long white amazing train and these big ass belly like a shawl that's made look like it's bellows of like cream color. I don't think it was white, like a off white or cream. And we met Miss Fabulous Boaz. Girl, you are bad, but man, you bad, yo. She bad. She bad. When I say bad, I'm talking about I saw her in the after show. She had that do with the twisting and the down with the green. And then she meant to move her leg. You see her muscle, man. She work out. Women, Miss Boaz has retired from look like every Fortune 500 company. Netflix, Uber. I think she said somebody about something with the Apple and somebody, but Miss Bowes was doing the thing, and she retired. She 47, same age as Dorik, and they meet each other because she is stunning, and Dorik cannot take her eyes off of her. And fucking Boaz is crazy because I will never sit down looking that good. She is everybody is with the mouth open up. And just what? She's the chocolate belle of the ball. And I love that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. And I don't say I'm sorry like I'm sorry, like I'm glad. I'm glad they got some chocolate on there. That's what I want to see. I want to see how her and Garcelle mix. That's what I want to see. So anyway, Boaz is a widow. She was married for 10 years until her husband died from cancer. But before he died from, they got back together before he died from cancer because they were separated. They were going to divorce, so they separated. He got ill. She took care of him, and he died pretty much, I guess, in her arms, trying to take care of her. So both are pouring their stuff out, and they say they both feel like they're standing in the middle of having therapy. They're the same age. The only thing that Boaz don't have, I don't think she got no little kids. I said, then come Garcelle with this whack ass looking. Oh my God, she was like, why somebody gonna help her? You know, I'm gonna tell you something. Sidebar. I was wondering. I know that Candy from Candy Burrs from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She she been looking fly as fuck. Minus the weight. Okay, the weight excellent too. She did it Ozempic or what I don't know what the fuck she did. They said hydrocodone, hydroxycut or some shit. But she dressing her ass off because she got a stylist. Garcelle need a stylist. You just so disappointed when you just, what is it because you're tall? You used to model. But you know what? I ain't gonna bullshit you. You ain't wear no clothes on the Jamie Foxx show neither. Not really, because you always had the uniform on most time. Yeah. So, and Garcelle's and Dorik, they don't say nothing to each other really because they ain't in a good space. I don't know what this heat is between them two, but I think it's well. Dorik tell us that Garcelle didn't believe that her house got robbed, and she thought that she was in on the robbery. And Garcelle was like, "I don't give a fuck what she think because I don't like Dorik." That's what she didn't say that, but she should have said it. So anyway, she said. So Garcelle said, "Oh." I'm not gonna say nothing about the disc on her head. Girl, if you don't shut your ass up, cause only thing look good on you is your shoes, and you got them bitches covered up. You need to pull that hike that choir gown up, cause that's what that shit looked like. So I said, I like the party. The party remind me of like some kind of Tim Burton shit, like the night. I don't know, like some Tim Burton, some weird shit, carnival shit, carny shit. So anyway, I said the party was alright. Food. Beverly Hills beef. Oh, I was so hungry after I saw that shit. I went and cooked me a steak. There's not something I can do. After I get off of this, and it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. A steak, because I've been marinating them since yesterday. I fell asleep. A steak, a potato, and a salad. Oh, sometimes so good. And I'm gonna toast me, guys. A Kaiser, bro. Ooh, and give me some iced tea or a glass of Pepsi. But I'm gonna sleep good this morning. So anyway, let me get off of that. Cause see that food, it made me want to eat. So anyway, I said, Kyle fake. She gonna sit at the table. So everybody at the party, and Kyle feel like she got some bullshit on her head. They just look blah blah blah. Everybody looking fly. I said, Boaz and Dorit. Um. Kyle said the table and Garcelle is sitting there too. And she says, I want to share something with you guys. Something. And I'm glad that you're here. That's what she said to Garcelle. So anyway, she said, I'm just spending time with the people who I care about. And it's always been a year. It's been a year since this girl, Kyle still ain't said shit about dressing more. She said, has nothing to say, but I won't say her. She's doing some shit out of Harry Potter. I won't say her name, whose name we shall not speak, on purpose. I was like, her name ain't Boundable, or whatever, Boundable, or whatever the fuck this motherfucking name is. Girl, her name Morgan, everybody know it. So she said, there's nothing. And so she said, so you ours aren't an item or something? Garcelle asked, and she says, no. The tabloids and the media and social media are blowing out of proportion. Bitch! When Garcelle said, well, girl, that lesbo video you made ain't help none, and she's just looking crazy. Not even just the video, you should have kept going. You hiding this bitch in the back of your friend's Jeep. She hiding so paparazzi won't see y'all. Y'all got brunch together. You front and center at her concerts in Nashville. Shit, I think I ran into you down there on Broadway once or twice. I ain't bullshitting you. I'm just saying. And everybody just looking like, bitch, stop playing us. And she said, the only person that I needed to talk with was my daughters. And my daughters told me it doesn't matter what I do. They always love me because you buy or you attracted to a woman. Because why would you sit down and have this conversation with your kids? Because you was doing a whole bunch of shit in the papers. I'm telling you. You saying just a minute out. You wasn't acting. Because I'm telling you something. I like movies too. And I wouldn't able to be able to act that good. They'd be like, Michelle, as broke as my ass is, we need you to make a video. And I'd be like, make it with who? We need you. I wouldn't give a fuck who it was. I'll say somebody who I think is pretty, pretty, pretty. I think for my generation, I think Halle Berry is pretty. I mean, she look all right now. She was bad back in the day. But listen, you gotta make a movie. We gotta make a video with Halle Berry. And I said, well, what we gotta be doing? You gotta be rubbing on her, kissing her, and she gotta have her face all between your titties and shit. And I'm be like, I'm gonna try it, but you ain't gonna get no good video. I mean, I'm doing it for the money, but I'm be like, oh, you gotta kiss her. I ain't bullshitting because I don't get down like that. That ain't what I like. So Portia said, we'll never stop loving her. So that's when Garcelle came in with that bullshit. Oh, we're your friends. We'll cheer you on. We'll be here with you forever. We don't care what you do. Yeah, whatever. And that's when Dorik walked up. I think she said, well, well, well. And takes a seat. And no one said shit. And Garcelle said, ooh, this tension is thick up in this piece right here. Hey, son, let's go get a drink. They get up and haul ass. And then here come late ass Kathy. And she come over there busting in the scene. She hugged Kyle. Hey, my baby, I'm so happy your shit is tore up with you on Mauricio. Oh, and me and my husband are still together. Oh, that's when she was hugging her. That's what I was hearing. You ain't hear that shit, but I heard it. So anyway, soon as she sit down, she just got to the party. That's what I'm saying. She attention whore. Her sister attention whore. Why you spend all that money and all that time getting your hair done just to come to that? I take this up because it's hot. Where your fan that you got a curve? She's like, she always got some kind of props or something. I don't like Kathy. And she one of them, she a mean girl. Yeah, because she one of them bitches that she don't like you, you do not get to come to the party. And she let you know that shit too. So anyway, um, Kathy taking the tracks out of her hair and fucking her sister Kyle was helping her, and then she got to talk to Tariq. So Kyle says, sorry about you and PK. And so Tariq was saying out of the group she was telling boys that nobody reached out to her. But I think Kyle said she did. She didn't give a fuck how mad Tariq was. She was sending her a text message, so she texted her and tell her that, whatever, the shit you tell your friend when she divorcing her husband. And then while they sitting there talking, why is Sutton looking straight in their fucking mouth? She got her mouth open like she at the dentist. I was like, Sutton, shut your damn mouth and get out of them people's business. So anyway, Kyle and Doris started talking, and Kyle said, so Doris said, okay, Because she started, I felt the way. And Deri's like, listen, 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 listen. And Kyle was like, listen, you're being very aggressive. Why are you being like this? Why are you, I don't understand. And then Kyle is looking around to see who else is looking to me because she acting like Dorit ain't sitting there talking to her when Dorit says some shit like I am, we being weak, because Dorit took them gloves off. She's like, yo, bitch, if we finna talk, I ain't bullshitting. We finna be honest up in this motherfucker. And she said, Kyle, what are you doing? What are you talking about? What are you doing? And she was like, listen, I ain't got time for the bullshit. No more of this bullshit. And then the after show, boys got me in the green. Dorit looked good in her black too. She looked nice. Erica said everything happened at the last BravoCon that could happen. Jennifer said that she knew everybody in Beverly Hills knew that they was breaking up. She was like, I don't see how. They said he's staying in Beverly Hills Hotel, but that's impossible, child, because it's expensive to stay there. Shade and a shot. And then she said for a while they've been looking real crazy together. When we see him out, we was like, oh, don't look like things are good over there. So they had already been giving off vibes that there's something rotten in the cotton. What else did they have to show say? Oh wait, and we ain't done. Let me go back a little bit to the show. I couldn't. Why did Erica say this? Erica said, okay, Sutton had a performer, and the performer had dancers, and the name of the song was called "The Super Power Pussy." And Sutton was just over there getting down. Everybody was dancing, and I don't know. Did Erica want to work that night? Because she's like, I would be mad. Is it because you wanted to perform? To be me is expensive or some shit, or it's the same kind of performance. Your shit. Like she could have hired you. Is that what the issue was? Um, what else do we have? I guess that's it. Let's go back to over here. Did I get everything? And Jennifer. Okay. Oh, I put Jennifer watches the show. Or she watched the show. Maybe because Sutton was on it, but she seemed to know a lot about a lot of shit. And also too, she seemed to know a lot of information. I guess because she been in Hollywood for a long time. And she probably heard some serious P. Diddy stories, I'm sure. Um I put Garcelle looks nice in that black dress. I don't know why the fuck I put that. Is she on there? I guess. And she said nobody reached out to her. Dorik was saying that her divorce when the announcement that her and her husband was separated, her and PK. Nobody reached out to her, but um, Kyle. But that's because that's the only one that like you. I'm for real. I'm serious. So anyway, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me listening too long for me to talk about nothing but bullshit. So I'm gonna be back to talk about some more of that later. If you want to share something, leave a comment. I'll hit you back. Been a minute though. I'm gonna look at my comments right now. Okay, so if anybody wrote me something, I get back with you. Well, not right this minute. I'm gonna do a couple more of these videos if I don't get caught up. But anyway, have a good one. Have a wonderful Saturday, the 23rd, ain't it? No, what's the day? November. Yeah, damn, November 23rd. Have a good one. Bye now.